Brave Mangbetu Women Warriors, guardians of the village. In the lush green villages of northeastern DR Congo, the proud Mangbetu people lived with deep love for their land. This is the inspiring true story of the fearless women vigilantes of the Mangbetu tribe. Strong mothers, sisters, and daughters whose elegant elongated heads, shaped by the sacred Lipombo tradition, became powerful symbols of beauty, intelligence, and unbreakable strength. Deep in Haut-Uele province, life in the Mangbetu villages pulsed with joy and rhythm. Thatched roof huts lined the red earth paths. At dawn, village settlers, hard-working farmers, and loving families rose to tend their cassava and banana fields. Women with their graceful, elongated heads carried fresh water from the sparkling river. Children laughed and played, and the sound of traditional drums filled the warm air. Elders shared ancient stories under the shade of tall trees. This was a community bound by love, culture, and resilience. But during the dark times of the slave trade, ruthless raiders swept through the region, tearing families apart and threatening everything the Mangbetu held dear. In the face of this evil, the women refused to stand idle. Filled with fierce love for their children, their husbands, and their entire village, the Mangbetu women rose as true protectors. They formed a powerful sisterhood known as the guardians of the village. Dressed in vibrant, colorful wrappers, beaded necklaces, and armbands that honored their heritage, their elegant, elongated heads held high like crowns of wisdom and courage. Picture this dramatic moment. At sunrise, the women gathered in the village square. Their elongated heads shone with dignity as they sang songs of unity and planned their defense. One brave leader stepped forward, her graceful, elongated head radiating intelligence. Armed with traditional bows and sharp arrowheads crafted with skill, and spare weapons like throwing knives and spears, they moved with purpose. When the evil slave raiders crept toward the village under the cover of dusk, the Mangbetu women sprang into swift, coordinated action. With hearts beating as one for the love of their people, they moved silently through the tall grass. Their sharp fighting skills, passed down through generations, turned the tide. Protect our children, protect our home, they called with powerful, loving voices that echoed across the land. They positioned themselves strategically among the trees. A rain of precise arrows flew from their bows, driving the raiders back. One sister shielded frightened children with her own body while firing accurate shots. Others hurled their sharp throwing knives with deadly precision. Using their deep knowledge of the forest and the land they loved so much, they set clever defenses and guided every settler to safety. The entire village rallied behind these courageous women, men, elders, and young ones working together in perfect harmony. Their elegant, elongated heads, symbols of beauty and wisdom, guided every brave decision. By the end of that fierce day, the village stood safe once more. The evil men fled, never to return so boldly again. That night, under the stars, the Mangbetu people celebrated with joyful drumming, energetic dancing, and feasts of fresh fish and yams. They sang praises to their women vigilantes, whose elegant, elongated heads gleamed in the firelight as living emblems of strength, intelligence, and sisterhood. These fearless Mangbetu women became legends across DR Congo and beyond. Their story is a powerful chapter in African history, a shining example of how women, when united with love, courage, and cultural pride, can protect their communities against even the greatest threats. They preserved the rich Mangbetu culture, the stunning wood carvings, the music, the sacred tradition of the elongated head that celebrates beauty and wisdom. They ensured that village settlers could farm in peace, trade at the market without fear, and raise their children in a place filled with hope. Today, the villages of the Mangbetu still stand strong because of these incredible women. Their elegant, elongated heads continue to inspire every new generation. Let us praise the strength of African women. The Mangbetu Vigilantes remind us that real protection flows from deep love, unbreakable unity, and the proud heritage of our people. When women rise, entire communities rise with them. The fearless women warriors of the Mangbetu tribe, with their beautiful elongated heads held high, showed the world the true power of love in action. And that is where the story continues in part 2, with even greater action as the Guardians face new challenges and prove once again why the women of Mangbetu will forever be remembered as the unbreakable protectors of the land.